Welcome to another episode of the Respect and Pray Show with yours truly, Miguel Mike Medina, Triple M. I know. Why Mike is all suited up. I had to look a little fresh and clean for the episode. And, sometimes you got to change things up. You want to look nice on certain days, even though for every episode I try to look as best as possible. But hey, once in a blue, you got to be fresh and clean, Got to be well professionally looked. But but on this episode I am smiling big time. Why? Because it's someone that I've known my entire life. She is someone that never fails to amaze me with her creativity, and I'm sorry, y'all. Emotional walls. She just makes me so proud. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No, but in all seriousness, she is a true inspiration. She is a very respectful human being. She's very professional, and you guys will soon, or maybe one day, will know how special this person is. Not just to me, but to so many people. And through her work, you're gonna see how valuable she is, how reliable she is, and how good she is. And here's more of her work. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only, my sister, Melissa Medina-Gallardo. Melly Mel's, thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am super happy and humbled to be on your show today. So thank you for that.
How did this all started? Why did you want to become a pastry chef?
I decided to become a pastry chef because when I took on this journey, my daughter was only a newborn. Like, she was very small. She's 5 years old now. So I started just baking for fun, despite the fact that for years, since I was a teenager, I enjoyed watching the Food Network channel. Um, I decided to do it for fun, and it turned out that everybody that had tried my my little cupcakes, because that's how I started my little cupcakes, really enjoyed them and gave me great feedback. So I started doing more, I started learning more, and that's when I took the decision to go to school and become a professional. And this June, God willing, I will officially be a pastry chef. So I'm super excited for that, and I'm super grateful that I listened to my thoughts and went with my gut instinct and decided to go to school for this.
You've been doing an amazing job making cakes, desserts, the list just goes on and on. Out of everything that you've done, what's been the best work that you've done so far?
Thank you. I think that my best work was when I did the Mario Party cake. It was a big cake at that. Like, I think it is one of the biggest cakes that I've done and the most creative one. So I definitely would have to say that was my best work.
It's just beautiful, so creative how you made that cake. For who did you make that cake and how long did it take you to make it?
For me, it was more of reliving a childhood experience. Like, you remember us playing Nintendo and playing Mario Party and Yoshi's Island. Like, when this cake was brought to my attention, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to actually do it. Um, and I really, really wanted to nail it. I really did. Like, not only was the cake for my husband's cousin's son, which I actually, carried when he was a baby. He's pretty young. I don't know exactly how old he turned. I want to say it was like his 6th or 7th birthday, but he said that he wanted a Dominican cake, and he also wanted chocolate and Oreo. So when his mother brought this cake to my attention, I was like, of course, I'll do it. So the bottom tier was actually a Oreo cake with chocolate buttercream, and then the top tier was a Dominican dulce de leche cake. And for me, the fact that he loved the cake was everything to me. His mother's feedback was just so heartwarming, and I am honestly so humble and actually so grateful that she chose me to make her son's cake. Like, I'm a mother. I am so um into everything that has to do with my kids. So for her to, celebrate her son's birthday and that was the theme and they chose me to do the cake, I was thrilled about it. Um and yeah, like, I absolutely loved the cake. Like, everything that I wanted the cake to look like, it came out that way. So super happy. And that is my top and best cake so far, because there's more to come.
You're a mom of three beautiful girls. How do you manage to find the balance and time to do everything? Your daughters, school, work. How do you manage all of that?
Well, being a mother has its own challenges, and despite the fact that my kids are relatively small, that clearly says that they need a lot of attention and a lot of care. So what I do is I cram in, and whatever free time that I have, I get things done. I also take advantage of when my husband is off from work, and it also does require a lot of sacrifice sleep. Like, I've had moments, I will have to say, especially for like the holidays, when it came to Thanksgiving orders and Christmas orders, I had gone to sleep at 3 in the morning to then wake up early again the next day because, I have kids. Their time does not change, despite the fact that mine does. Theirs doesn't. So I've had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of exhausting days. But at the end of the day, the client's reaction and how fulfilled they are, that's what takes the cake from me.
Toughest project or assignment that you've worked on?
I'll start off like this. Each cake and every assignment has its own challenge. And it really depends on you and clearly what you have to work with how you excel. Um I've had cake fall like at home, thankfully, like not just not the cake was just not cooperating, not working. Um, but I would have to say that the Mario cake was the most challenging, just because I was not sure if the cake, the the bottom cake was going to take on that top tier. Um, but the end result was phenomenal, and I saw pictures and videos of the cake at the location, and it was perfect. It was great.
112 or jagged edge?
That's a tough one, but I will have to say Jagged Edge.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Family Matters?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, definitely.
Hip hop or R&B?
R&B, hands down R&B for me.
I got a good one for you. Romeo Santos or Anthony Santos?
Romeo, I love Romeo, but Anthony Santos, I cannot jam to Anthony Santos. Like, come on, man.
90s bachata or 80s merengue?
Yikes. 90s bachata. Yeah, 90s bachata.
Alex Sensation or DJ Camilo?
Alex Sensation.
And last but not least, Emerald Live or B Bobby Flay?
Bobby Flay. Be Bobby Flay. Like, Bobby Flay is my favorite chef. I would love to meet him someday, but definitely Bobby Flay. No questions.
So what's next for Melissa? Food Network, YouTube channel? What's the future for you and your brand?
I've been told that I should do a YouTube channel, and I would like to do that eventually, but I first want to finish with school and then make something bigger. Eventually, I would like to have my own bake shop, and maybe there I could, teach others, provide classes, provide online classes to a YouTube channel. In this industry is endless. The possibilities of what you could do with it. It all depends on you. But as of right now, my heart is really on having my own bake shop. And I am considering a YouTube channel eventually down the line. Don't know how soon, don't know how later, but that is one of my goals. If the Food Network channel were to call me tomorrow to tell me, hey, Melissa, we need you, we want to work with you. Oh, of course. Like, hello, what? But I know that in order for me to get that call, I gotta be out there and they gotta see me, they gotta see what I'm doing. And I think YouTube and my own bake shop will probably be the ones to open up those doors for me.
Best advice anyone gave you?
The best advice that I could give is to always give yourself that chance. Us as humans, we naturally like to somewhat, in a way, at times bring ourselves down or doubt ourselves, but we all have so much potential. It's about what you do with it. It's about learning. We're not born knowing everything. We have to take the initiative to learn. And as you and as time goes by and you keep on doing these things, you get better and better and better. And then you want to start learning other things. And in this industry, there's always something to learn. There's always something new. There's something trending. Like, you always have to continue to educate yourself. And don't allow for anybody to tell you, no, you can't. Who can tell you that you can't? Like, the sky's the limit. You just got to push yourself and hustle. Like, you really got to forget about being that I'm tired. Forget about anything that is negative. Everything that is negative, that is throwing your direction, you brush that off and continue moving forward. If this is what you really want to do, then you have to put in the work for it. So a positive mindset and being open to any challenges that gets thrown your way. I think that's the proper mindset for this industry, honestly, and actually anything in life. A positive mindset and continue to learn and grow.
Sis, you know how much I love you. I am very proud of you. You continue to grow day by day with your creativity, with your intelligence. It's just amazing to see everything in front of my own eyes. And someday the whole world is going to notice the amazing talent that you have. And you're winning customers, you know, I feel like that your business will continue to grow. It has been growing, but I can't wait to see the day where you will be a household name, if that's what you decide to go for, because I know you're a person that is very low key, but as you know, this platform is to give people their flowers. For you, I always give your flowers from day one, and much respect to you always.
Super happy and humble again, bro, for you to bring me on and allow for me to share my story and my experiences so far. And like I said, we got to keep a positive mindset and continue to push forward and continue to learn. That's the only way we're gonna get to our goals. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, guys.
And as for the rest of you, here's more of the work of an incredible human being that I get to call my sister. Well, that does it for this episode's The Respect and Praise Show. Stay tuned for the next episode. And always remember, have mutual respect, mutual love, and mutual admiration. That's how life should always be. So, until next time.